Hi, I'm Sir Michael, and you're watching Valenzuela Facebook Live for English 6, your online classroom, streaming directly to your home from our city's pride, the Valenzuela City School of Mathematics and Science. Today, I am proud to discuss under the most essential learning competency: compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures, with a focus on coordinating and subordinating conjunctions, with the curriculum guide code EN6G-2H-8.3 to 8.4. As always, before we start, you need to comment your name, school, and your section down in the comment box for your attendance. I will be giving you 30 seconds to do it. Time starts now. Let us start our lesson today by completing the following sentences by connecting them with the most logical or related phrases among the choices. You may type the letter of your answer in the comment box. You have 10 seconds to answer each item. So, let's start now. For number 1, the sentence is Annalyn loves watching Korean drama and blank. Which of the following would best complete the thought of the sentence? Is it letter A, listening to K-pop songs? Letter B, drawing Japanese anime? Letter C, eating Italian food? Letter D, playing basketball in the NBA? 10 seconds, start now. Best answer for number 1 is letter A. Annalyn loves watching Korean drama and listening to K-pop songs. You did well. Let's continue. Let's have number 2. Sentence is you should follow the rules or else blank. Which of the following phrases would best complete the thought of the sentence? Is it letter A, you will be blessed? Is it letter B, you will be blamed? Is it letter C, you will be punished? Or is it letter D, you will be unhappy? 10 seconds. Start now. And the correct answer for number 2 is letter C. You should follow the rules or else you will be punished. Nice one. Let's do it again. Here is number 3. I sent her a message yesterday, but blank. Which of the following phrases would best complete the thought of the sentence? Is it letter A, she didn't answer the test? Is it letter B, she didn't reply to my message? Is it letter C, she didn't talk to the teacher? Or is it letter D, she didn't forget our friendship? 10 seconds. Start now. Did you get the correct answer for this one? The correct answer is letter B. You didn't reply to my message. You're doing great. Let's have another one. For number 4, Rita had eaten 3 footlong, yet blank. Which of the following phrases would best complete the thought of the sentence? Is it letter A, he is still noisy? Is it letter B, is still hungry? Is it letter C? He is still sleepy. Or is it letter D? He is still grumpy. 10 seconds. Start now. Answer for this one is letter B. Vita had eaten 3 footlongs, yet she is still hungry. You're doing amazing work connecting this idea. Great work. For our final question, we have number 5, an easy one. The jail warden does not allow visitors or blank. Which of the following phrases would complete the thought of the sentence? Is it letter A, pest, B, test, or C, nest, letter D, guest? Seconds. Start now. And the answer to complete the thought of the sentence is really, and it is easily the letter D. The jail warden does not allow visitors or guests. Very good, everyone. You did well. Now let us talk about conjunctions. Conjunctions are words used as joiners or linkers. Conjunctions are words that link other words, phrases, or clauses together. Without conjunctions, you'd be forced to express every complex idea in a series of short, simplistic sentences like, I like cooking, I like eating, I don't like washing dishes afterward. Now, there are 2 types of conjunctions that we are going to talk about today. That is the coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. Let's talk about the coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction joins the elements of a sentence that are similar. They join words, phrases, and clauses. What's clauses, you may ask? Side note, clause is a group of words that contains a verb and usually other components. A clause may form part of a sentence or it may be a complete sentence in itself. Example, he was eating a bacon sandwich. It is a clause, example of a complete sentence. This example, after we had lunch, we went back to work. This sentence consists of 2 clauses, one independent clause, a sentence, and a dependent clause, because the thought is not complete. Now, going back, I have mentioned, coordinating conjunctions are words that join or link together words, phrases, and clauses. Using mnemonics, we can easily remember them. Use the mnemonic word fanboys. Okay? Letter F is for, A is for and, N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, and S is for so. Short, fanboys. 7 coordinating conjunctions. Now let us discuss them one by one. First one is for. Conjunction for is used to show reason or purpose. Example, Marilyn drinks some fresh fruit juice, for she was thirsty. The conjunction for links the action of Marilyn to the reason. Second is the conjunction and. This conjunction is used when adding similar items or ideas. For example, Lynn puts sugar and coffee in a glass of hot water. Conjunction end connects the nouns sugar and coffee, which we all know are always in tandem. Third on our list is nor. This conjunction connects non-contrasting negative ideas. Example, Claire doesn't like horror movies, nor does she like drama. By using the word nor, it tells us that Claire also doesn't like drama. The fourth one is but. Conjunction but connects contrasting ideas or exceptions. For example, Raising Rizal pupils want to join the club, but no one likes to register first. In here, but is used to show the contrast between the two clauses. They want to join the club as opposed to no one likes to register first. The fifth conjunction is or. This conjunction connects alternative ideas or items. For example, Mary wants to go to Baguio or she wants to go to Boracay. Conjunction links choices or the alternative destinations for Mary. It is either in Baguio or in Boracay. The sixth conjunction is yet. It shows us contrast or exemption. For example, he's overweight and feels terrible, yet he continues to eat lots of cakes and biscuits. Conjunction shows us that the contrast that even though the person is overweight and feels terrible, he continues to eat food that will continue making him overweight and feel terrible. Seventh and last in our list is the conjunction so. Conjunction shows a result or consequence. For example, he did not watch the FB Live sessions, so he did not know what to do. He did not know what to do. That is the consequence of not watching FB Live. This time, let us discuss the subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are words or phrases that link a dependent clause to an independent clause. A dependent clause are clauses that does not contain a complete thought. On the other hand, independent clause have or expresses complete thought. There are 6 groups of subordinating conjunctions based on the use or purpose. These uses or purposes are to show the time, to show cause and effect or purpose, to show a condition, to show contrast, show similarity, and to show the place. Let's have the first group of subordinating conjunctions. These words that show time are before, when, after, until, while, as soon as, whenever, and as long as. Examples: they remodel the stage while there is no face-to-face classes. Number 1. When I study my lessons, I do get high grades. Third, she sent the parcel as soon as she texted me. Last, before the Typhoon Ulysses landed, the Pag-asa had warned the public. Second group of subordinating conjunctions show cause and effect as well as the purpose. They are because, since, order, that, and so that. Example sentences: since he joined the remedial classes, he's getting high scores in mathematics. She can't make it on time because of the heavy traffic. The third group of subordinate conjunctions shows a condition. They are if, unless, and whenever. Example sentences: You need my help? I am just one text away. The fourth group of subordinated conjunctions show contrasts. These words are though, although, even though, and whereas. Example sentences. Plants bloomed even though it was a hot day. Another example. Though I am not on time, I still managed to perfect the test. The fifth group of subordinated conjunctions shows similarity. They are as though and as if. Example, Carrie speaks as if she knew everything happened. And for our last group, okay, the last group shows place includes the words where and whenever. Example, whenever she goes, good fortune always follows her. And so, those are the coordinating conjunctions and the subordinated conjunctions that we can use to join or link up words, phrases, or clauses. Through our use of them, we can truly improve our sentences and make our expressions clear. Now, for our exercises, let us answer the following. Let us combine the following sentences using the appropriate conjunction in the box. Your choices are and, after, if, because, but, and or. You have 2 minutes to answer them all. Type your answer in the comment box. For number 1, we have James congratulated Andrew. Then Andrew won first place in the contest. For number 2, Simon is an engineer. He is also a part-time instructor at the university. For number 3, Matthew can't decide right now. He will accept the offer. 4, Philip knew what is being asked. He didn't say it. For 5, Bartholomew went back to the office. His meeting was over. Minutes. Start now. Okay, time's up. Were you able to answer them all? Okay, let us check them then. For number 1, the most appropriate conjunction is because. Okay, so the sentence goes like, James congratulated Andrew because he won first place in the contest. Second clause tells us that the cause or the reason why James congratulated Andrew. For number 2, the most appropriate conjunction is and. Simon is an engineer and a part-time instructor at the university. We use and because they are similar items. Being an engineer and a part-time instructor are both the professions of Simon. For number 3, answer is the conjunction if. Matthew can't decide right now if he will accept the offer. Conjunction if shows us the condition. For number 4, the answer is the conjunction but. Philip knew what is being asked but he didn't say it. Conjunction but links the contrasting ideas that Philip knew the answer and yet he did not say it. And lastly, for number 5, the answer is the conjunction after. Bartholomew went back to the office after his meeting was over. This shows us the. Did you get all the answers? Type your scores in the comment box for us to see them. Now, for our summary, conjunctions are words used as joiners or linkers. Conjunctions are words that link other words, phrases, or clauses together. Number 2, coordinated conjunction joins the elements of a sentence that are similar. They join words, phrases, and clauses. Number 3, using mnemonics, we can easily remember them. F is for, A is for and, for nor, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, and S is so. Short, fanboys. Those are the coordinating conjunctions. Coordinated conjunctions for number 4 are used to show reason or purpose, add similar items or ideas, connect non-contrasting negative ideas, connect contrasting ideas or exemptions, connect alternative ideas or items, show contrast or exemptions, and finally, show a result or consequence. Number 5, subordinating conjunctions are words or phrases that link a dependent clause to an independent clause. Number 6, subordinated conjunctions are used to show time, show cause and effect or purpose, to show a condition, to show contrast, to show similarity, and to show reason. My dear learners, if you have reached this part of the lesson, please tap the heart button in the comment section for me to know that you're still there. Thanks. Okay, so we are now on the part of the live stream where, just like before, I will answer some of your questions written in the comment box. I will give you 1 minute to type in your questions below. Please do not ask questions that are not related to our topic today. Your 1 minute starts now. Okay, So we are now going to read some questions from the comment section, and I will try to answer them. Question number 1. What are coordinating conjunctions? Okay, so thank you for your question. Coordinating conjunctions join the elements of a sentence that are similar. They join words, phrases, and clauses. They are used to show reason or purpose. And similar items or ideas connect non-contrasting ideas, connect contrasting ideas or exemptions, connect alternative ideas or items, show contrast or exemptions, and finally, show a result or consequence. So, those are the coordinating conjunctions and their purpose. Thank you for your question. Thank you for asking, and I hope my answer satisfied your question. Let's have question number 2. What is a clause? Okay, so for your question, a clause is a group of words that contains a verb. Okay, usually it also contains other components of a sentence. A clause may form a part of a sentence, like a phrase or a word, okay? Or it may be a complete sentence in itself, independent clause. So the dependent and the independent clause. There are two types actually of clauses. As I've said, the independent clause and the dependent clause. An independent clause is a clause that expresses a complete thought, okay? That's a complete idea, okay? On the other hand, a dependent clause, even though it has a subject and a verb, which makes it a sentence, supposed to be, it does not express a complete thought, lacks a complete thought. So we usually need to link them to an we need to link the dependent clause to an independent clause to make the thought or whatever it wants to express complete. Okay, so I hope that this clarifies your question. Now, I would like to thank all of you for your participation and all your questions, not only for this episode, but for every single episode throughout the whole school year, okay, since October last year. Always remember that learning starts with you asking questions. Tomorrow is your follow-up discussion with your subject teacher in English. Make sure to be there. Complete all your requirements to ensure you will pass not only this school year, but the whole elementary grade level. Remember, you are grade 6, graduating student. Fellow English teachers watching, here is the link for my PowerPoint presentation. You can download it by logging in to your DepEd email address to gain access to the file.